Hey, what's going on, crypto people? So listen, we're in trouble. We're freaking Barney, baby. We are freaking Barney. Rubble, baby. Trouble. Jim Cramer. What's it? Jim Cramer just said, I don't know if the dude is saying Bitcoin is here to stay. You can't kill Bitcoin. Bitcoin's here to stay, or is he saying the Bitcoin ETFs is here to stay? In either case, I'm not sure if it matters. We're in trouble, baby. We're in Barney. Oh no. Just get prepared, baby. Because old money just pushes Jim Framer out in front of us, pushes him to the masses. This is not great. This is not great. Digital Assets Daily is like, oh man, this is not great, Jim Cramer. You can't kill it. Oh goodness, Bitcoin, you can't kill it. It's trouble, baby. It's freaking trouble. Listen, the market, I could go over the numbers, but what does it matter? Jim Cramer just said Bitcoin slant, Bitcoin ETF is here to stay. We're in Barney, baby. We are in Barney. Oh my goodness. I told you guys. I told you guys. I told you guys, man, mid to late 2024, you can begin for a bull run then because they'll push him out in front again, sometime during that time frame. Oh God. Brutal. Kramer, Bitcoin. This is from Watch a Guru. And I listened to the video. He doesn't exactly say that. I believe he says the Bitcoin ETF is here to stay. And you can't kill that. Jim Cramer says you can't kill Bitcoin and it's here to stay. Brutal. Brutal. The market is doing what the market does, fam. Trust me. Bitcoin's around 43 to 44,000. Ethereum's around $2,000 to $2,100. XRP is for sure around 63 cents. The market is doing what it does, baby. And Jim Cramer just, not great. So listen, our guy from Bankless, Ryan Sean Adams, shared this. It's interesting. You know that IRS agency we did a video about when we talked about, we shared the lady who showed the documents that said that the IRS is a big scam fraud. Yeah, she said it. I didn't say it. You remember that video? In court, and she was doing tours, talking about going around speaking on the IRS and the fraud that is the IRS. If you are a United States citizen and get $10,000, what does that mean? And get $10,000 or more in crypto, you have to report it to the IRS within 15 days, or they can charge you with a felony within 15 days. Starting now, they want name, address, social security number of the sender. Of the sender. Oh, and they're not telling you how to file the report. Told you guys there's a war going on. And they know, old money knows they can push out these unelected bureaucrats like Gary Gensler and this agency that's not an agency, the IRS. They put something in between themselves and us. The IRS, the SEC, and these agencies. You understand? They put them between themselves and us. Take a listen to this. I mean, this is beautiful. The Infrastructure Investment Act and Jobs Act, which passed Congress in November of 2021, included a provision amending the tax code, which is not a real thing. There is not a real thing, tax code. It's made up. Anyway, hopefully I'll follow up with the video that I did on this last time. Amending the tax code to require anyone who receives $10,000 or more in crypto in the course of their trade, So if I make $10,000 in a trade on Uniswap, I got to get this name, address, and social security number from Uniswap of their trade or business to make a report to the IRS about that transaction, a report about the transaction. It's kind of like, when you try to get $10,000 or more out of your bank, you got to fill out all this stuff. The report must include, among other things, the name, address, and social security number of the person from whom the funds were received, the amount received, and the date and nature of the transaction. If you don't file a report within 15 days of receiving the transaction, you could be found guilty of a felony offense. You make a leverage trade and you make 10 grand from that leverage trade on a decentralized perpetual exchange, you got to get the social security number. You got to get the name and the address. They want you to do that and fill out some paperwork. More to the point, where do you even send your report? The law says that one must make a report in such form as the Secretary of the Treasury may prescribe. The Secretary requires cash to be reported using Form 8300, but has not explained how cryptocurrency, which is now a form of cash under the law, should be reported on this form. More importantly, Form 8300 is today sent to FinCEN as well as the IRS. Unlike with physical cash transaction, FinCEN has no authority to collect reports concerning crypto transactions. Someone cannot be required to send the Form 8300 there. We've previously explained this in detail, as well as many other problems with the new law in a short report. There it is right there, old money trying to get their grips on your hard-earned cash as best as they can under the guise of taxes and tax codes. All it's a big hoodwink and bamboozle move without question. It's alarming, to say the least. There's a difference between filing your taxes and paying taxes. If you really want to get into the tax code, you should really get into the tax code, because just as many tax codes to say you got to pay, there's just as much and equal tax codes to say how you don't pay that very same tax. But you got to be familiar with it. You got to know. It's amazing how this government works. They put something that says you got to do something in terms of tax, and then they put something that says how you cannot pay that very same tax. Amazing. There it is, fam. Your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the crypto season, you've enjoyed those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this video like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.